when guys are coming up to you and stuff, is like, I want this, because are you just showing them how to get up to girls, or are you showing them these hey man, this is the kind of girls I kind of want to go after? Do you give them advice into, well, you probably need to dress this way to get?
Yeah, we talk about style as well, actually. And what we've done just recently, we filmed some content with a tailor in London who I go to. James Tusk goes to him as well. He's a really good guy. He's got like a great sort of setup over in London. And this isn't a massive plug necessarily, but we're doing some packages with that guy who could do online consultations and stuff like that. Because getting your look right, and I can't talk because I've just jumped off a plane basically, but I mean, generally speaking, getting your look right, that is super important. But again, these are all of these things are great, but if you don't have, and the Riz side of things, or whatever you want to call it, is so important. It's so key, and that is the key thing that guys kind of need to learn.
Speaking of getting your look right, I have a present. I have a present for you.
Oh, thank you, bro. Oh, here we go. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Show the camera. Show the camera.
I tell you what,
Hit a Pepe for that. Women shouldn't vote.
I tell you what you do. We should go out.
Think I like it never happened, that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low.
There you go. Hey. And we're back.
I should go out on the strip tonight and see how effective that is.
And whenever anyone asks me, and I'm like, they're like, oh, like, why does it say that? I'm like, we can't even pick boyfriends. How the hell are we supposed to pick the leader of the free world? They love that. Just use that line exactly.
You guys
are idiots.
And they go,
so
come on.
So it's okay for you, Pearl, right? Like, I know you're blown up and stuff like that. I bet you still have a lot of your, like, some friends and stuff from back in the day and stuff. But, like, are they asking you for, like, advice in terms of, because they see, like, I mean, you're running basically kind of a dating channel, sort of like dating advice and stuff channel. Are they asking you for advice in terms of their stuff?
I'm trying to think. Friends back in the day.
Because I know you told me about the volleyball team.
I mean, to be fair, a decent amount were feminists. They weren't that happy with me.
Well, and sometimes when you become really successful at something as well, people know you from before, and so they're like sometimes less likely to be like, oh, I want that information. It's it's interesting because what we do, with our families and stuff is we teach people about crypto.
Yeah.
But with as much as we know about crypto, you would think there would be other people, seeing how much we made and all that stuff and be like, I want to do that. But then they don't. So they might not have the right motivation either.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, I mean, to be honest, it's lonely when you get pretty big, especially with women. Yeah. It's like women are ruthless. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I would say there's a couple, but I don't have like a ton of friends from back in the day.
Right.
Do people distance themselves because of the
I had one make a video about me.
Really?
Oh yeah, she totally did.
Shit.
Yeah. It's like,
well, how long was it? Was it like just a hit piece?
Like it was like a TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah. No, but she was making all these TikToks, so it was kind of like,
damn.
Yeah. My boy Easy Dot Pearl survived so many cancellations. Takes a strong person to get through that.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
All right, so Pearl, it's time to get you canceled. All right, why should tell me right now? Why should people take away the ability? I mean, well, let's see. Why should women shouldn't vote? Tell me why.
Oh, because I figured out it's the root of all evil. No, seriously. Because I basically just started looking. Well, first, okay, the rabbit hole started when I started reading the anti-suffragettes writings. So there was the suffragettes, which they try to label the suffragettes as like these reasonable women that just wanted to give women rights.
Gen 1s, yeah.
They weren't. They were terrorists.
Yep.
They funded terrorist attacks. They tried to do assassinations. Like, these were not nice women. And the anti-suffragettes had more support than the suffragettes. So the anti-women voting. And I was like, well, why wouldn't they want to vote? Their writings said this is the beginning of them destroying the family unit. You're supposed to, the natural order of the world is supposed to be God, men, women.